The F words. It feels like I've fallen into the hands of rabid Democrats, Frank. Dutiful people, like us, who work the weekends and have no wish to take part in the war of each against all. But I think sincerity is a form of disillusioned luxury. The left has become stupid, and nothing can be achieved without European backing. So we set up meetings, and these lead to other meetings. How can we organize each other? I'll never say this again, and after that I'm free. The perfect firestorm is a shower in the united colors of Benetton, using the image of a dead soldier's bloody t-shirt.
A dead soldier's bloody t-shirt in a napalm opera? Frank, first, please, hire fire. And then second, let it hot desk throughout your innermost outlandish ego. And third, reuse evidently oily soap on sad facts. And fourth, let its desert-bleached moustache fuel your carbon government. And fifth, Frank, fire the fire and make new soap from the ashes.
Es gibt kein richtiges Leben in Fashion, Frank. Adorno tells me this, and for a while I've kept quiet about this. Yet, I went on living. I write my feelings that they make me suffer, and ask them why they won't change me. After that, I did many searches on Google, which also doesn't know how it feels to be alive in the 21st century. I mean, it's trying something, bumping up against connections and flexibility. How does that feel? Going back to the ancestral books of the Middle East?
The Middle East? Like the Ten Commandments, of course, Frank. Sayonara, Mr. Spanky. Before you go, please. Finally, Frank, fake the Bible and deep ripe the bear, your brides, and the broad and wild streets, and then convert to Islam. Pay you $130,000 so they won't tell Krishna.
That I had declared my cultural identity redundant, Frank. It made me lonesome and arrogant. I found identity in other people. As for myself, I was unmarked and free. I possessed the real freedom and cashed it in. Even so, I went looking for my own fucked upness, because I was empty inside. I became a political poet, on stage, in the magazines, an academic at the university. They created me, and because I was infallible, they filled me in. Now I dismantle myself and say goodbye to the 90s. I lose the symbolic function, the anti-symbolism of symbolic murder, and the illusory freedom. As a messy heap of personal properties, I have become detached from the series and the grasp of the government. Dislodged from the lap of Wim Kok, I demolish myself and become the lightest thing, the softest thing. I am broken and I sing from the Old Testament.
Sing from the Old Testament like the Commander's 11th commandment, Cable Beauty. How fancy, Frank, to wear a foxtail to the jacket of Commander-in-Chief, as the Army's field manual requires of every officer? Sueability, through mutation, down to soundbite bombast. Frank, how hard to de-dress in billboard combat, and how easy to mobilize a furry broadcaster. Just share your fixer.
It feels like I've fallen, Frank.
Fallen, fragility matters.
A fake Bible,
First, hire, fire.
Adorno.
Benefits from Adorno.
I possessed the real Adorno.
Reuse it.
Real fuel, you mean?
Fuel your carbon government.
The left has become feeling.
The left has become ashes.
The left has become furry.
The left is famished.
The left has become the symbolic function.
Let the left fake the Bible.
Even so, I went looking for the left.
That's the real freedom.
The foxtail,
How fancy to wear it.
because I was infallible, they filled me in.
That's a form of disillusioned luxury.
The left is a form of disillusioned luxury.
The left becomes a furry broadcaster, Frank. Accept it.
The left becomes Adorno.
The left is in a surreal fucked-upness.
The left becomes the softest thing.
The left will just share its fixer.
Even so, I went looking for fuel.
Es gibt kein richtiges Leben im Falschen.
Adorno tells you this?
Adorno wears his fancy foxtail.
The left has left.
The left has left in the t-shirt of a dead soldier.
The Bible has left.
The Bible is fragility.
I possessed a fake Bible.
When did it fall into your hands?
When I went looking for fuel,
The left has become the softest thing.
the left has become a sad fact.
A famished fact.
I became fragile.
Es gibt kein richtiges Leben im Falschen.
Because I was infallible.
The F words. Thank you.